Liverpool are in a mad crisis currently. 4 losses in a row in the Premier League. 4 points behind the league leaders, Arsenal, even before Arsenal kick a ball against Crystal Palace. Liverpool are behind Manchester United. They lose away at Brentford in a very strange manner, actually, Liverpool. With Arne Slot saying some strange stuff in press conferences, Liverpool fans are losing their head. Some people are saying Slot out. We're going to react to all of this. We got Arne Slot press conference. We got Husam's rant. My brother Husam, he's absolutely went to a rant talking about the manager and talking about the players and talking about the way Liverpool play, which is absolutely ridiculous. We got Adika, of course. The Nigerian brother is actually absolutely saying madness about Arne Slot. So stick with us. But before we go on and show you the video, and I'm going to comment on them. I'm going to give you my opinion about what they say. I'm going to tell you what I think about these. But before we go on, this is Footy Judge Mo. And if you're here for the first time, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell. Content every day. Live shows. Recorded videos. Match analysis. Of course. And if you've been here, hit that like button underneath. The like button. Your help pushes the video to the new viewers. Actually gets this video seen everywhere. YouTube, it helps the algorithm massively. And every comment underneath matter. So check out the comment section. Put your comment in. Let me know what you think. I try to see all the comments. I try to respond to as much as I can. And my viewers know this, so help us. And actually, let's go to listen what my brother Husam have said on his epic rant, actually, about the players and Liverpool. So let's hear it.
Bit of pressure on them. But watch this, listen to this. This is why we're in a crisis. Liverpool are below Manchester United. I repeat for the people at the back. Liverpool are below Manchester United with Ruben Amorim as manager.
He can't believe it. He can't believe it. 9 games in, from kicking my feet up, I'm walking the league. Me and Husam do shows every day. Of course, we have a channel together. 2, oh my God, we are behind Man United. Let's continue because this is kind of quite funny.
The same Man United that finished 15th. We are now below them. Liverpool are below Sunderland. Liverpool are below Bournemouth. And key stat, Liverpool have conceded the same amount of goals as Leeds and Fulham. Only 1 less goal conceded than Burnley. More goals conceded than the likes of Everton, Aston Villa, Newcastle, Crystal Palace, Chelsea, Spurs, and of course the teams at the top. Sunderland have conceded 7 goals. We have conceded 14 goals. We conceded double the goals that Sunderland have conceded. Sunderland, not Manchester City, not Real. Sunderland. We can't defend. We can't defend to say.
He needs to respect Sunderland, to be honest. Absolutely, he needs to respect Sunderland. I apologize, Sunderland fans.
Save our life. And the players also need to be held accountable. The lack of desire, the lack of hunger, the lack of fight, trotting back, walking back, all of these things has nothing to do with Arne Slot. This is on the individual to do. And I'm looking at Van Dijk, and I'm looking at Konate, and I'm looking at Bradley, I'm looking at Kirkaz, I'm looking at everyone who's defensive. Big up to Uncle Albert. He came on the halftime show and he said, why doesn't Arne Slot just tell a midfielder to just stay in front of the center backs?
I'm going to stop here because this is something now. Let's talk about the football, honestly. I actually was very vocal about this, about Arne Slot and the Dutch way. And when I play his press conference or his post-match interview with beIN Sports, you're going to hear exactly that Arne Slot is still talking about attack. That's what everyone doesn't want. He doesn't want to see this. We all see it. Liverpool can defend because no one is defending. The defenders are left on an island. I know that you're going to say, they consider the penalty a throw-in. But also Brentford had plenty of chances to score. Like Crystal Palace, like Galatasaray, like everyone. Man United had 5 big chances. Like, it's everyone now. Come and get your chance against Liverpool. But it's Arne Slot. He doesn't want to. Listen, Husam is actually spot on here.
I get it. We don't have an out-and-out DM. Great. Okay, so ask one of Curtis Jones or Szoboszlai to act like the DM, to act like the third centre-back, instead of inverting one of the 2 fullbacks, therefore killing our width off completely. Rio Gomoa came on. Chiesa came on. Guys, this is not like come save us every single game. Like, oh my God, which player is gonna save us off the bench? Oh my God, drop this guy will be better. Drop that guy will be better. Do this will be better. Do that will be better. The problem is systematic. The way that we play football needs to change.
And that is on Arne Slot, to be honest with you. The way that Liverpool play, it's on Arne Slot. And I'm going to be completely honest. And I did it on my match analysis, not the reaction to my Liverpool fellow Husam and the others as well. Liverpool are not thinking about defending. They have one way of playing under Arne Slot this season, which is going forward only. No one's defending. He's leaving the team exposed the majority of the time. And that is on him. That is on the freaking manager. But he doesn't learn. And for some reason, he keeps repeating the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. And they're not coming your way, my friend, Arne Slot. Let's continue a little bit with Husam before we go to Arne Slot. And also Craig from the Anfield agenda have said stuff that are absolutely wild. Wild.
If it does not change, then we might not even finish in the top 4. Which would be an absolute horrendous disaster. It would be an absolute disaster. We're in a top 4 race. 14 goals conceded in 9 games, and you think you still have hope for the league. But let's blame all the forwards. Let's blame the midfielders. It's systematic. It's structural. We keep conceding goals, and we keep conceding silly goals, and we keep conceding goals that we should not concede. How did the Shadai pass happen? Didn't I tell you? Dua Lipa lied. It's not one kiss is all it takes. It's one pass is all it takes to score against Liverpool. One pass, dum 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 dum. One pass. Well, all it took was just
that Damsgaard pass to Shadai was absolutely. It's a fantastic pass, but it's a basic mistake from Ibrahima Konati, who stepped up, looked at the guy, and let him run behind him. That was disaster as well. We'll talk about Van Dijk as well.
One pass, and Kevin Shade or Shada or whoever the hell his name is pronounced, 1-on-1 with Mamardashvili. 1-on-1. 1-on-1. And we've been spoiled because we can sit here as Liverpool fans and say Mamardashvili should have saved that. We've been spoiled because we've had Alisson in net. So we think it's regular to save a 1-on-1. It's actually not regular to save a 1-on-1. It's not. It's not regular to save a 1-on-1. 2-0 down. Kirkas then equalizes. Okay, what are you going to do differently in the second half? Am I going to get a change? Am I going to get an adjustment? Is something different going to happen? Guess what? Nothing different happened. Nothing different happened. As a matter of fact, the first substitutions all happened in the 61st minute.
Yeah, he's going to go and talk about the substitutions and the things that happened actually with Liverpool, actually the things that happened actually. We're going to hear Arne Slot now, but before, guys, we actually talk about Arne Slot, I'm going to give a shout to okjersey.com. These are very, very good quality, high quality jerseys. Actually, don't forget to use the code JUDGE, which is right in front of you on the screen. You get 8%. Make sure to like the video and also check them out. They have all these shirts for all the clubs in Europe, of course, also vintage ones. If you're a Premier League fan, if you're a Liverpool fan, make sure to check them out. Arsenal fan, there's vintage ones, current and last season, so go check them out. They actually help us, so go and check them out as well. But let's hear what Mr. Arne Slot have said, because he said everything that is opposite to what is happening at Liverpool. So let's hear this, because I think he's crazy.
Is if you score 2 goals in an away game, that should normally for us be enough to win a game of football, but at this moment of time it isn't, because
you're not defending, because you keep conceding chances. Someone tap this guy on the shoulder and tell him you're conceding chances. Football is not only about scoring 2 goals or 3 goals or we created chances against Man United. We created chances against Crystal Palace. What about the chances you concede? What about the XG against you? What about Ouattara missing out open goal twice? What about the other forward? I can't remember his name. Who missed a clear header today? What about these? What about these, Arnie? And let him watch. He's going to talk about referees as well, which is crazy.
After 5 minutes we conceded a set piece. Then just before half-time conceding a counter-attack, which is both things you can expect over here because they're so good in that. and yeah, and then a very soft.
So if you know they're good at that, why don't you coach your team not to concede these chances? So that is what is mind-blowing to me. He knows that Brentford are good at this, but he doesn't want to adapt.
Penalty led to them going 3-1 up.
I want to talk to you about the penalty, because Virgil van Dijk's a little confused about it as well. And earlier as well, Gakpo, quite a crucial moment. That penalty, you seem to think that was a penalty as well before they got another goal. It's a crucial moment. What do you think of those two decisions?
Yeah, these are definitely crucial moments in football, and they don't go in our favour at all at the moment. I saw a clear handball in the United game as well, which wasn't given. If you would have shown both moments, the one from Cody and the one we conceded a penalty, and you would show this to every referee in the world, he would probably tell you that the first one is more a penalty than the second one.
What is this? Gakpo dived. What is he talking about? Gakpo dived. To be honest, guys, if you're a Liverpool fan, can you tell me, am I deluded? There was no contact on Gakpo. He anticipated the contact and fell. Like, what is he talking about, bro? Complain about the referees.
But because of the referee blowing his whistle for the second one, because he felt, okay, let's give them a soft free kick, because and then the VAR says, yeah, it's inside, then I have to overturn your decision. So there's nothing done wrong by the VAR, but for us this was, of course, not really helpful to get a result here.
Positive, Mo Salah scores, and
He's going to go and talk about the Mo Salah, but I want to hear your opinion. He's complaining about referees. Is he crazy? He's complaining about referees. That is absolutely ridiculous to me. That he's sitting there and think that Gakpo, he's giving excuses. Broski, you concede chances, Arnie. Slot, you concede chances. The penalty, Virgil, even Husam, the Virgil van Dijk kicked his foot. I'm going to show you Craig now. Is on the Anfield agenda. He's talking about Muhammad, like Virgil kicked him. Van Dijk kicked the guy. He pushed him and then kicked him. Watch this. I'm going to show you Craig. Craig, he lost it. Number one, I'm going to show you 3 different clips of Craig, but I'm going to remind you guys to make sure to hit that like button, people, and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. But I'm going to show you at the end Adika actually talking about Arne Slot out and all this stuff. But let's see what Craig, because Craig turned, it's so funny, bro. This guy. Now I know why people watch him and like him, because it's funny. Watch this.
And it's 2-0 Brentford. Fuck off! You absolute shithouses! 2-0 Brentford from us giving the ball away again. I say it so many goddamn times. Why are we so shit in possession? Every fucking time we turn over the ball, we concede. For the love of God, sort it out. Sort it out, you fucking clowns.
He's lost his head. To be honest with you, he lost his head because Wirtz and Ekitike lost the ball and then they conceded the second one. This is the one after the penalty, which is, I love an honest Liverpool fan. I have so much respect for honest fans in football when they call it as they see it. This is after the penalty.
That's it, Virgil. Have another team meeting though, mate. Have another fucking team meeting about it. Look, I said this 5 minutes ago. All these 2 clowns can do is fucking push people. That's the way they defend. Look at it again. Look at this fucking clown. Defend with your feet, you fucking clown!
Oh my God.
Don't shake your head. It's your fault, you clown.
Yeah, currently at the moment, Virgil van Dijk is not having the best time of his life, to be honest with you. But this one was wild from Craig. Is wild. Wild. What he said about Haaland, because they're about to actually play Man City. This is ridiculous. If you have kids watching this, I apologize already. I absolutely apologize to you, because this was said on YouTube and this is ridiculous.
Do you think if we go to the Etihad and play like that, we're not getting a spanking? Erling Haaland must be sitting at home with an erection the size of the fucking Eiffel Tower, delighted at the idea of coming up against Van Dijk and Kanade, because he's going to bitch slap the pair of them. Let's call a spade a spade. He's sitting at home now with a horn on him like you've never seen before, raring, T-bone steak in one hand, fucking milk in the other hand, absolutely licking his lips at the idea of bullying our 2 centre-backs.
This is ridiculous. The fact that they know that the defense is not helping itself is actually crazy. Just to be honest with you guys, it looks like I'm gonna say that Van Dijk is being left on an island, but he's not helping himself. For some whatever reason, he started the season very well, and then when the team is not played well, he completely fell off a cliff. Konate today looked a shell of himself again, not focused. Kerkez is done, is finished. He looks absolutely not up to the level. And if you look at this defense for Liverpool, bro, this can be a long time for Liverpool. If they play Man City like this, Erling Haaland's going to have a field day. Absolutely a field day. And it's actually ridiculous how you are looking at this. But this guy, Adika, I want you guys to actually listen to him because he said some wild things as well. But if you're still here, hit the like button. Make sure to check out the sponsorship. The sponsor is right here. OK Jersey, good quality, cheap, affordable, very affordable. Not all of us can actually pay the full price for shirts, so check them out. And let's hear what the man said because this is wild and crazy, actually.
My God, oh my God. Sack and they saw before it's too late. Liverpool, I'm warning you. In fact, he should not only be sacked, he should be arrested by the UK authorities for gross mismanagement of funds. You have spent over £500 million. I don't even care the amount. And you have made us the worst team in the league. We are out of the title race. We are just in October.
Yeah, it's overreaction out of the title race. But maybe it looks like they're out of the title race. But he's so spot on about spending the 480 million or 450, whatever you want to say. And actually to look way worse than last season is absolutely criminal.
We are not even in top 4 race right now. Man United is above us. You lost to Man United at Anfield. We have lost 4 games in a row. We have lost 5 of 6 games. And some of you want to keep this guy, this diabolical manager at our club that doesn't know anything about football. I said it against Frankfurt. We didn't play anything special against Frankfurt. I said it after that match. They just didn't press us. Look at the team playing properly against us. We cannot cope.
Yeah, the difference is, to be honest with you, Brentford are way more resilient than Eintracht Frankfurt. We looked at them today defensively. They absolutely looked amazing, actually. Fantastic.
You started Robertson versus Frankfurt. Today you are benching him. Salah is finished. Van Dijk is finished. You look for a player to bench every game. Don't worry. This is the sign of a manager's demise. It's over. I'm not scared to call it too early. It is over. There is no hope with an slot.
He's distraught. The problem with this Liverpool fan base, to be honest with you, is the way they thought that the league would go. The way they thought that this league would go earlier. The way they thought that the league would actually be easier for them. And in the beginning of the season, they were winning games at the end. The performances were not great and said, what if it clicks? When it clicks? What happens when it clicks? What happens when we go and do this and do that? That is what Liverpool are not. It's not happening for them. And the problem is their manager is absolutely being a fraud. He only thinks about attack. He doesn't, again, we're going to repeat this again. But let's hear that last part of him before we actually end.
Oh God, oh God. You are defending a league title. I have made us unwatchable. We cannot press. There is nothing good about our team again. No Liverpool identity. In the space of 1 season. I said it as we have not been good since March 2025.
It's actually not the first one. I've got like a lot of my friends on YouTube as well. Some of my viewers that we talk. Redline Taranga is one of the people that he's told me that we haven't looked good for a while and the signs were there. And everyone was ignoring them because Liverpool already won the league last season early and nobody cared about the performances. Nobody cared about the result. But it looks like Arne Slot is trying to implement something that is not good and it won't work.
We have not been good. We don't dominate games.
They don't dominate games, to be honest. Liverpool currently look like a shell of themselves. They sit 6th at the table and they can be 7th by tomorrow, by the end of the day tomorrow. And that is not looking good for Liverpool, to be honest. Yes, we laughed at some of the Liverpool reactions and all that stuff, but it's not looking good. And the assets of Liverpool are actually losing confidence. The likes of Kirkes, Verts, they're losing confidence. That's not good for them. Ekitike looks like a shell of himself again against Brentford. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Hit that like button. Make sure to check out okjersey.com. You like it, use the code JUDGE. And let me know in the comment section and turn on the notification bell. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe to help the channel. And I will see you guys on the next video. Appreciate you people.